Yo, what up everybody? It's your boy Mr. Ghana Baby once again, and I'm back again with another sad and controversial episode from China. I am doing this episode because of a brother who is currently stuck in a Chinese prison. This brother was falsely accused here in China by trying to defend himself from attackers. And he finds himself in trouble. Currently, he's in prison for over 1.5 years. And before I continue this episode, I'm gonna let you guys watch the campaign video for Wendell Brown, and you all to join hands and support Wendell Brown for us to bring Wendell Brown back home. But I'll be back just to advise each and every foreigner coming to China, or if you are living in China, I'm here to advise you on how to avoid from all these troubles here in China.
For over 1.5 years, a former American football player has been stuck in a Chinese prison for defending himself from attackers. Wendell Brown grew up in Detroit and was a criminal justice major where he played football at Ball State University. He played professional football in Canada, Austria, and was an ambassador for American football in China.
So what's your favorite thing about Chongqing so far?
My favorite thing about Chongqing so far would have to be the people. The people.
The 30-year-old was coaching for a Chinese-American football team, the Chongqing Dockers. He was also working as a fitness instructor and teaching Chinese youth American football.
They asked me to come out here and come on board and come help these guys out. And it was just a blessing just to have the opportunity to come out and to be able to give the knowledge that I have of the game, and also just my passion and my love for people.
Starting to feel at home, on September 24th, 2016, Brown joined friends at an upscale bar in Chongqing. In less than 1 minute, he would be pushed into a scuffle, forced to defend himself against flying bottles and 2 combative men. By the next morning, he would be in a Chinese prison, not knowing when he would get to return home or see his 10-year-old son. On July of 2017, Wendell's case went to trial. The odds were against him, with the courts having a staggering 99% conviction rate. Many at the trial said Wendell Brown was clearly proven innocent. A verdict decided by a single judge has still not been reached. As recently as this March, the judge still has given no timetable for a verdict. Today, Wendell Brown is the only black man and American in this Chongqing prison. He reads his Bible and teaches other prisoners CrossFit and says salvation is near. My name is Matt Liston. I also attended Ball State, and I'm a documentarian and sports activist. Unlike the UCLA basketball players who shoplifted in China, no high-profile university or president is coming to the rescue of Wendell. It's up to us. On March of 2018, I joined Wendell Brown's family in Washington, D.C. to meet with government officials, including the State Department. Shortly before they were about to begin, each meeting was canceled.
I had a 9:30 meeting, a 10 o'clock meeting, 11 o'clock meeting, and each one of them canceled.
Now we're asking for your help. Please visit bringhomewb.com and print a poster. Then take a photo with it and add it to social media. #BringHomeWendellBrown. These photos will be used for our campaign video that will be shared with influencers in China. Together, we can bring home Wendell Brown.
Together we can bring Wendell Brown back home. I mean, you and I can bring our brother back home with a family. Forget about the country he's from. Forget about the race that he belongs to. Okay, and let's join hands, join this campaign to bring our brother back home. But I want to advise each and every foreigner who is coming to China or staying in China at the moment, especially our black brothers. I just want to tell you guys that if you are in China, you should know that as a foreigner, you are always wrong when you put yourself into trouble, because some Chinese people will come and look for trouble. I'm not saying that all Chinese people, but some Chinese people will intentionally look for trouble, because when you fight back, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna pay an amount of money that I think like you cannot even pay. This is China, my brother. So I just want to advise you that when you are coming to China, just be careful. I'm talking from my own experience. I've not been through a lot, but 5 years in China, I can tell you from my own experience that I was chased by a group of Chinese people. They even spit in my clothes at that day. Like, they really wanted to beat me. But I saw the thing, I can fight back. I can fight back, but I had to run for my life, because if I fight back, because they were all drunk, and if I fight back, trust me, I'm going to beat them mercilessly, but I'm going to be in trouble by beating them. So I had to run for my life, and they were chasing me. Why? Because I came out from a hotel with a Chinese girl, of which they have no right to beat me, or they have no right to argue with me. This is China, my brother. I have been in a situation that I wanted to buy a train ticket. I was pushed in a line. Like, I was trying to buy a ticket. I was pushed in a line. The guy wanted to fight me. I just asked him, why did you push me? He was like, what can you do? He said, what can you do? But I didn't say anything, because I know that this things really happens. Okay, so me, I'm used to all these things. That's why I'm telling you that when you're coming to China, please kindly be used to all these things. Be used to it. Don't put yourself into trouble. Stay cool. When you see these things, just look at it with your eyes, especially when you go to nightclubs. People will intentionally come and look for trouble, and when you fight back, trust me, as a foreigner, you are always wrong, and you're going to pay an amount of money for him. That is the law. So you have to know, if you are in China, please just be careful. If you're coming to China, just be careful. When you see trouble, run away from the trouble. If you run away from the trouble cannot chase you, because you are far away from it. So please join hands. Let's bring our brother back home with the family, because it's really sad to see a young black man in prison for 1.5 years. So I think you and I can do something. Let's join this campaign. And please, if you watch this video, kindly share so that another brother will also say. But if you also know Donald Trump, kindly share this video to Donald Trump. Maybe he can save our brother for us. My name is Wadamaya, and I do videos about China, Asia in general, and also Africa, and also try to clear misconception about black people living in Asia. I am Maya. Peace out.
Small voice that whispers to me every now and then, that my strength is limitless and my dreams are achievable, but the realities of life paints a different picture. But I will find my wings and soar. There's the still small voice that whispers to me every now and then, that my strength is limitless and my dreams achievable, but the realities of life paints a different picture. But I will find my ways and so